Here's a little known fact. If you were to type this website into your internet browser, whether it's on your laptop or your phone, this website will become this website. If you don't believe me, try it out yourself. Intro guy?
Skip it up and that up.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno, and today's date is Thursday, January the 3rd, 2019. Yes, we are in the new year, so happy new year to everybody. This is the very first video from me going into the new year, and hopefully there'll be many more videos throughout the whole year, and the next 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 year, and I sound like a broken record. But we're about to move on because we got a lot to cover. So if you were to look over there, here are all the shinies that I got during the past holiday event. So as you all know, the holiday event is over. It ended yesterday before 4 p.m. Eastern time, and now we got this another egg event. Yeah, so moving on, let's start off with the second Moltres here, the 1433 Moltres here, and go on up. So yeah, that's everything that I got during the holiday event. Unfortunately, I did not get a shiny Delibird, but I did get that shiny Badoo and a shiny Cinnamon Pikachu. Can't really complain much. Can't really complain, although I do wanted that shiny, I did want that shiny Delibird, to be honest, so yeah. Alright, so with that out the way, as I mentioned, the Hatchathon, I think that's what it's called, that will go on until January the 15th at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, basically you're going to get more 5K and 10K eggs out when you spend photo discs and Pokestops. So yeah, go out and start spending. This is a good time for you to just like walk around, and if you have a Gold Plus or a Pokeball Plus, yeah, bring those with you, you know. Hatch them eggs, get those active, and just walk around. You know, go to the mall, go hiking if you're not in the north in the cold, or if you don't mind the cold, then do that anyway. But yeah, that's what's going on. So double the catch, XP and starters for hatching your eggs. So you're gonna need lucky eggs and star pieces as well. Moving on to the next thing. So basically this Friday, not this Friday, but this Saturday, don't expect a video from me. Why? Because it's episode 3 of PokeTalk. Yes, PokeTalk is back for another month. So it will be Laura 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And JT Valor once again will be back at it, and those two will debate it up on the recent topics that's been going on throughout the month of December, and to some degree what's coming up in January as well. So do not miss this Saturday's episode of PokeTalk. More likely it will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, only here on this channel, don't miss it. Alright, so with all that out the way, now let's get on to the meat of this video, and that is me making predictions for 2019 involving Pokemon Go. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so we are at number 10, and last year when I did these prediction videos, I was kind of random with it for the most part, but I think I went from hardest to easiest, especially with my goals, my 5 goals for 2018, the earlier half of that. But we're going to do things differently. We're going to start from the easiest predictions to the hardest predictions. So the easiest prediction that I can come up with for number 10 is that this year's Go Fest will be another 2-day event. So yeah, just like Go Fest 2018 was a 2-day event, it was for Saturday and Sunday. I think they'll do the same thing this year for Saturday and Sunday, and with the same format. So you can only get a ticket for Saturday or Sunday. Now, if you haven't been to Go Fest 2018, here's what happened. I've seen people not get a access. It's not really a ticket. It's more like an access code. So you won't be able to take part in all the festivities in the game. You know, spin all the special Pokestops in the game, catch all the special Pokemon in the game, and the entire area was just like an empty void. Like if you did not get an access code for Saturday or Sunday, but people were still able to go to the spot where Go Fest was at, walk around, talk with other people, and things of that nature, and took part in the physical festivities. But in terms of the in-game festivities, they couldn't do that without an access code. I think they're going to do the same thing this year. Now, in terms of where Go Fest would be, that will be revealed later. as a prediction. So yeah, let's get on to number 9. Number 9 is another easy one, and we've seen this at a certain event this past year, and that is this. Do not expect, and then we're going to see it again actually. We're going to see it again this year actually. Or we won't see it again this year. What I mean by that? Well, here's my number 9 prediction. Don't expect to see anything Pokemon Go related at the 2019 Pikachu Outbreak event. So yes, I think they're going to continue that. So yeah, if you were planning to go to the Pikachu Outbreak event, hoping to play Pokemon Go because you think something special was going to happen in Pokemon Go during the Pikachu Outbreak event, no, it's not happening. It didn't happen last year. I don't think it's happening again this year. That's my number 9 prediction. Let's move on to number 8. Alright, so number 8 is a little bit tricky, but I'm going to go with it. I could be wrong on this exact number. And looking back on 2018, I really have to think about it. So let me see. We got that. We got, yeah, there was 3 of them. So I think they're going to be 3 again this year. So you're probably wondering, what's this number 3 business you talking about? We're only on number 8. But yeah, the number 3 business I'm talking about is this. Throughout the year 2019, we will only see 3 special research tasks. So yeah, or special researchers or whatever. So yeah, that's what I think we're going to get. That's my number 8 prediction. So remember last year when they started doing the special research and things of that nature, the first one was for Mew. The second one was for Celebi. But here's where things get different. If you went to Go Fest, then you got an extra one. If you didn't, then you didn't get that one. And then of course the third one was for the Halloween event. And then the fourth one was for Melton. And then there was some for the Safari Zone event. So there was actually more than 3 last year. But I think we're only going to get 3 this year. Now, what I mean by that, that's not including the special events. That's not including any type of special event or anything like that. I'm talking about special tasks that will be revealed all around the world at the same time. No special treatment because you went to a certain event, nothing like that. I think we're only going to get 3. 1 per 4 months. So that's my prediction. I could be wrong with that, but I'm going on a loop out there. Could be more. I doubt it'd be less, but I'm sticking with 3 just because. Let's move on to number 7. Number 7. Now number 7 is one a lot of you guys probably forgot about. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But I kind of forgot about it until I thought about my predictions. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Whatever happened with that? The last time they even mentioned this, it was for a certain country. So you're probably wondering, what are you talking about? Here's my number 7 prediction. The Pokestop submissions will go live. So right now, they're currently in the beta, and the last time we heard about it, Mexico had the beta testing. They were doing the beta test down in Mexico. But in 2019, at some point in 2019, the Pokestop submissions will go live worldwide. That's my prediction right there. Let's move on to number 6. Alright, so number 6 is very interesting. It's ironic actually because if my math is correct, then there's only 6 of these left. Because, and you probably wonder again, what you talking about? What's your number 6 prediction and what it have to do with the number 6? Well, we are currently in Gen 4. Now you're probably thinking Gen 6? No, don't jump the gun there. What I'm saying is this: all Gen 4 Legendaries will be released this year, and so far they released how you pronounce the joint? Kelsia. You know what I'm talking about? The beautiful one that is utterly worthless, and then of course the one that's going on right now, Heatran. They only released those 2. Those are the only 2 from Gen 4 that are Legendaries. There's 6 more. There's 6 more. If memory serves me correctly, I believe there's 6 more. And either way, they're going to reveal all of them this year. Now, I don't have any official word or anything like that. That's just my personal prediction that all Gen 4 Legendaries, what's ever left, will be revealed this year. And a number of you guys, myself included, will be happy if they do that because there's certain Legendaries from Gen 4 that are really, really popular, really good, and just really dope. And I can't wait if they do drop the bomb and drop these Legendaries this year. Let's move on to number 5. Number 5. And we could be saying number 45, like this. So probably wondering, what are you talking about? Well, at this point in time, the highest number we can reach is this, 40. I'm saying that's going to go up. Yeah, it's going to go up. So it could be 45, it could be 50, it could be 55, it could be... I can't do, I need 6 fingers on here. But you get the point. The level cap increase will take place this year. Now I said it was going to happen last year. It didn't happen. But there is absolutely, positively no way they are not going to raise the cap this year. They must raise the cap this year because you can reach level 40 from level 1 in 3 months if you just use the buddy system and no lucky egg. So I mean, they got it's getting to the point where reaching level 40 is kind of easy. So they need to raise the cap. I don't know what they're gonna raise the cap to, but they need to do it this year. There's no excuse for Niantic to not raise the cap this year. And you know, some of you may have an excuse for them to do it. If you have an excuse for them to not do it this year, let me know in the comment section below. I really do want to read that. You know, enlighten me. Like, enlighten me. I'm not going to debate you if you have a pretty good excuse for them, but enlighten me. So, yeah, let's move on to talk about number 45. Let's talk about my number 4 prediction. Number 4 is another thing that some, most, all of you guys probably forgot about. So last year, late last year, I think it was like during the fall actually, we seen John Hanke playing around on his phone, and it looked not very different, but kind of different from Pokemon Go. So if I wonder, what am I talking about? Remember, John Hanke had his phone out, and he was messing around with an Eevee on it. So, and we didn't know what that was. And we haven't heard anything about that since. I think wherever that feature is, maybe like AR Plus, with your caught Pokemon, I think that would go live this year as well. So yeah, we always want to take those photos with the Pokemon that we caught. So that could be a feature that could be released this year, and I would love to see that feature released this year. All the shinies that we all got, rather, and we can just take an AR picture of them whenever we want and don't have to deal with losing them because of some glitch or whatever. That would be sweet. That would be dope. So yeah, I think we will get that feature this year. Whatever it is that John Hanke was doing with that Eevee, I think we're going to get that this year. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3. Now, this is funny because last year, I made a similar prediction and I was wrong. Hopefully, I'm going to make somewhat the same prediction and we'll be correct here. So, what am I talking about? Well, what I'm saying this year is this. Do not expect Gen 5 this year. Yes, I'm saying this again. Yes, do not expect Gen 5 this year. Yes, I know I said don't expect Gen 4 to be released in 2018, but yet they released parts of it, not all of it, but parts of it. I'm saying it right here, right now, do not expect Niantic to release Gen 5 this year. I do not see that happening. I really, really don't. You know, because, I mean, I know there's not a lot of Pokemon in Gen 4, but when have the last time we heard about them releasing all the Gen 4? Like, really? And we don't know when they're going to pull the trigger on that. So, I'm putting it out there. I'm not expecting Niantic to release Gen 5 this year. I'm just saying. Alright, let's move on to my number 2 prediction. Number 2. Now, what I'm about to say, most of you guys probably forgot about it. Because this didn't happen last year. This did not happen at all in 2018. But it happened in 2017, and it was great. Like, it was really, really cool, and the rewards was fantastic. So, why they didn't do it last year? I don't know. Maybe because of the community days, events, and things of that nature. But I think they should do it again this year. So, what am I talking about now? What I'm talking about is this. The Global Catch Challenge returns. Yes, I'm putting it out there. Niantic, please bring back the Global Catch Challenge. So, yeah, I think we should see that again. That was pretty fun in 2017. Again, we didn't get that in 2018, but we should probably get that in 2019, this year. So, yeah, bring that back, Niantic, the Global Catch Challenge. That was really fun. I would like to see that again. Now, let's get on to my number 1 prediction. Let's get to it. My number 1 prediction. Okay, now, If you remember my number 10 prediction, right? I mentioned, oh, we're going to talk about this again. And I haven't talked about it from number 9 already to number 2. So you know what number 1 involves, right? Yeah, number 1 involves Go Fest. So, what about Go Fest that makes it my number 1 prediction? Well, seeing how they basically conquered Chicago in 2018, they did a really good job in Chicago. They could put that whole fiasco of 2017 behind them and move on. And what I mean by move on, I mean move on to New York. Yes, it's about time Niantic put on a Pokemon Go event in New York, and there's none bigger than Go Fest. And we talk about New York, one of the self-proclaimed biggest and best cities in the world, New York. They need to do some type of Pokemon Go event in New York. Because remember, when Pokemon Go, right before Pokemon Go even came out, they were advertising the game. In that last scene of the commercial, there was a bunch of people spotting Mewtwo at Times Square, and you saw a Pikachu battling Mewtwo at Times Square. But ever since then, we have saw nothing go down in New York, and that is blasphemous. That is really, really blasphemous. So yeah, it is time for a major Pokemon Go event to take place in New York, and I can't think of anything bigger or better than Go Fest. So yeah, my number 1 prediction, Go Fest 2019 will be in New York. That is my number 1 prediction. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jake Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. In the next year, 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 in the next year. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Living in a world where tomorrow's never promised. Last of a dying breed, rather find honest. Got me feeling like an onyx. My heart was getting hard till I looked to the sky. Say I'ma leave it to God and embark on this path. Journey of a lifetime. Everybody rhyme, but not a lot I co-sign. Define the mind's capability.